All right, folks, the deck is Jade Shaman. The goal of the deck is to play a whole bunch of Jade battle cries, double them up with both the Quest and Brilliant Macaw, eventually working our way towards Shudderwock to lock out the opponents with and generate a big board in the process. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can catch me live at twitch.tv/Roffle. All right. So to beat Pirate Warrior, we're just gonna draw the Golakkas and Ice Fishing. And then we make big Jade things so that they can't like get cannon shots to face reliably. All right.
Now you're sailing on my seas for Doomhammer.
Keep this and look for. I wonder if it's ever right to just pitch this away. I don't have turn ones though. But like I don't know that I get to the point. Well, I mean, if I can survive the first phase of the game, Pirate Warrior does turn into kind of a value deck with the Juggernaut, so we'll see. Oh, dear God, I'm glad I kept this. Not a single bounce back for Shudder? No. If there's no world in which we're... Like, what matchup where would we need a second Shudder? Let alone, want one. Or get the chance to play it. I can curve this into this. Like, it's going to be a rarity that I actually play the Shudder, let alone anticipate bouncing them. Nice. Maybe I try and double up the... Or copy the Spirit Battlecry. Macaw can be a second Shudder if you ever need it? Yeah. Bro. Wait, this is just straight Odd Warrior. Okay, I lied. This is a situation where we do need the second Shudder. I just realized I hadn't played the quest yet. Woo! So I am going to keep the Macaws for repeating the Shudderwock, but it still should be a very good matchup because we have Loatheb and like a lot of other nonsense. Like if I can get a tour guide into the or even just double the, yeah, this should be fine. I want to double as many battle cries as I can that involve Jade cards at least. Rummaging Kobold gets a lot of value this matchup. Yeah, I think this is very winnable. I want to keep my hand a little light to avoid like Cold Light Oracle overdraws, and I want to hold back some minions in case of the Mutanus. I don't think I want to play that. Just gonna get the Jade going so that I can get closer to this, and I want to hero power this. I probably don't want to hero power for totems too much more because like we're at the brawl turns, flurry turns, sure.
Elements guide me. Job's done.
true me. Load it up.
All right then. Hold back a turn. For a second, Macaw's played after Shudder. Shudder, Macaw's. I have no idea what. We'll work our way through that once we get there. I don't know what the exact details of. Of this deck are just yet. I don't really like using the tour guide in this manner, but I think I need to use the Broomstick. Cool. Asheron, thank you for the 6 months. I wonder if they're playing Nuzoth in this deck. Maybe not. I think that this doesn't do anything, but Hero powering anyway to get the double claws. I'm likely just holding these as fodder for the Mutanus. It's 1 brawl down. I'll also probably just shove the Shudderwock as soon as I draw it to not risk getting brawled. I've got quite a lot of Jades in my bounce, or my battlecry pool anyway. God.
Elements guide me.
Can I offer you a Jade Claws in this trying time? Wow, they got Fishy Flyer twice? Things seem a little fishy to me. Oof.
Elements guide me.
Alright, more Jades. Told this once again as Mutanus fodder. I don't want to overextend too far because there is another Brawl, another Blade Storm, and another Reckless Flurry, so I need to pace out my resources as best as I can. I wanted to... I wanted the science of the Shudderwock. What's Parrot for? It depends on the matchup. Parrot is for repeating the last battle cry that we played. I don't think that they had a chance at winning that game is the problem. Or it has to be the best card of the mini set? I mean, it doesn't have to be. There's some pretty good cards in the mini set, aren't there?
You asked for it.
Probably got to keep Loatheb against Mage. I'm imagining a lot of people are trying the new 4-drop in Ignite Mage. Pitch away the Macaw to find early game. Dungeoneer's pretty good. But unless I like get more parrots to chain Loathebs, I don't know how I beat Ignite Mage. You save your gold for new expansion packs? Yeah. I mean, there's just nothing to spend my gold on right now. The 1 mana swap spell seems neat. Yeah, it's 1 mana replace itself in hand. It's not good, but it'll be fun. So I'm gonna play it.
Job done.
Nature waits for no one but me.
Cool. Depending on what they play, I have a choice to make with either the Lightning or the Spirit.
These are due back tomorrow.
Ugh. All right. It is definitely Ignite Mage. Woo! Which is a bad matchup for me.
I will show you fear.
Swap spell has niche implications in countering Murloc Paladin. I mean, how? Does it only target spells? No. Oh, you mess with their lens? I mean, I guess that's a thing you could do. Unfortunately, I need to top deck it very well to have a chance here. But, like, theoretically, they can combo me as early as this coming turn.
Come dance to my song.
Now they're likely to next turn.
These are due back
Hey,
tomorrow.
Mini. Maybe they overdraw here. Alright, looks like I lose. Bummer. Unless they overdraw their single copy of Ignite.
My hand is too
No.
full.
Yeah, they have it. Dear God, yes, they have it.
You win this one.
Thrall
The
versus
mirror match?
Thrall.
I bring the fury of the elements for Doomhammer.
I mean, it's probably something Shudderwock involving Shudderwock, right? Because, like, people want to try out the parrot. Either that or maybe the new Murloc. Hey, bird is the word.
Job done.
Kind of don't want to overload on turn 2. I might just totem into Dungeoneer. If they seem to be Murlocs, though. I'm probably more likely to want to get the claws going. Because they might have the scaling 1-drop that needs to be removed. Okay, that gives me a free turn. So maybe it's just Shudder Shaman without the quest, so like a Reno version, the quest doesn't really make much sense in. That makes our Cagematch Custodian a lot worse, but
waits for no one but me.
that's okay.
Nature waits for no one but me.
I don't think Golakka is going to be terribly useful here. But probably still worth just to get it out of hand. Next turn, once again, we either have the Jade Lightning or the Jade Claws plus second Custodian. Really unfortunate that this didn't get to draw a card.
Elements guide me.
Wonder if I should have used this into the Dungeoneer for the first wave just to make up for the fact that I drew both of my weapons. It would have been off curve, but
This is not
to fix my card draw issues. Okay, that's likely going to get an Azoth, so I need to prepare the Flurgl Toxfin for that. Here's the Shudderwock. Let's just save the hero power for better.
Elements guide me.
In 2 turns and save the bird for after the Shudderwock. That might be my best bet here. The first Shudderwock probably loses to, or gets beat by Flurgl Toxfin, but then the second one, it's pretty good off of the Macaw. Also just got a fair amount of damage showing right now. And they healed.
Armor! Lightly used armor!
Ooh, what a great draw. There's no real benefit to bouncing, or
Nature waits for no one.
to doubling that, because that's my last spell in the deck.
Elements guide me.
I don't know about that swing, but just gonna hold these for the N'Zoth, I think. Sure. That is much less valuable than the Shudderwock and the Macaw here, I think.
Your wish is my suggestion.
3 is going to be Lightning Storm. Problem is I don't have a way to prevent that from getting bounced right now. So, hopefully they don't have a way to bounce it. I'll just hold this because I need the extra minion in hand. Oh no, that looks like a bounce to me. Okay. Oh, thank God. They don't have the mana to play it. think I just need the board space here.
My jaws that bite, my claws that catch.
I don't think a Dirty Rat alone solves this problem, so unless they have their own Ice Fishing and or Flurgl Toxfin, it's gonna be tough to match this board. Okay. I just need to dodge the 1 and 3 now. Oh, come on! I just want to know what happens.
Lightly used armor.
Elements guide me.
I mean, I can't extend because if they have the Mutanus, I mega lose, but like, I also don't set up lethal, so I have to. And this feels really bad. This is going to be another situation where they play 0 Ice Fishings and still hit me with a Mutanus with a Flurgl on board. That happened to me in a nearly identical scenario last week. They haven't even drawn, or they've barely drawn half their deck. That is just outrageous. I just want to play the bird once. Literally just once. I got so unbelievably unlucky that game.
Throw versus Garrosh.
Victory or death for Doomhammer.
Alright, Crawler on curve into Pirates is pretty good. This is also pretty good on curve. It should get me a Jade Lightning, which can swing the board back. It can also get me the Ice Fishing, which is very good. I need them to coin a 1-drop, though, into, like, Brigand would be ideal. So I can get maximum value off of the Crawler.
Someone's gotta lead the charge.
I'll eat that still.
Astonishing.
Now I wouldn't mind the Dungeoneer hitting an Ice Fishing all that much.
Pirates away!
That can't feel good. I guess I could have traded first, but I wasn't entirely sure how that was going to work, to be honest.
Someone's gotta lead the charge.
Or if it was going to work. But there's definitely 2 extra damage on this.
In a box? Pirate stuff.
Okay, well now this guarantees the Ice Fishing, so probably want to go here, here, here. And then next turn I play this and the Ice Fishing.
Have enough mana.
And then I just have the Aiea.
A diet high in pirate.
Fine. Should be fine, just don't kill the bird, please. Or hit the bird. Alright. That's fine, that doesn't have that much attack. So
Nature waits for no one but
let's
me.
do this. They kind of want to play some. Maybe I have to wait until the. I probably just have to Flurgl Toxfin this, don't I? It's not that much damage. They just gave up the weapon though.
Golems are a girl's best friend.
I've got this plus this next turn, so I think I want to hold for a turn. Because we might be able to snipe the Rokara if they just jam it here.
Set sail! The Juggernaut is under my command!
Yep. Like, they know we have this, but... Yes, force your opponent to concede on turn 6, warrior. I mean, it's turn 6, and I haven't conceded yet. Seem to be doing alright. I am threatening lethal after all. They have the Ankar in hand, they might just break this to take this off the board, right? Do they have a Shiver in hand? Is that what they were pointing? They use the new hammer now, I guess? No, there's no world in which... Like, the reason that the questline is broken in Wild is because it fetches Ankar. Or a big reason, or big part of why it's so strong. So no lethal because I'm out of Jade Spirits, but we do have a full clear here, which is pretty good. No, I just have lethal, but first let's full clear. Sure glad I didn't concede on turn 6. They didn't fetch Ankar, they wouldn't ring quest. I don't know that that's necessarily true, because like Harbor Scamp's still good for hand refill. But like it's... The first stage is one of the most important stages. More Pirate Warriors. But I've come prepared. Probably don't want to keep the Shudderwock. Definitely want to keep the Golakka Crawler though. I don't know if I should be keeping the quest in this matchup. In hindsight. Maybe I'll try it next time when I inevitably queue into another. I might just use this over the Crawler this coming turn. Yeah, because this is just clean. Also pretty good, but no reason to show it now. The only punish is like drawing the Murlocs. It's kind of bad for me. I wanted that weapon, but Still got a crawler to go down.
Feed the fish, landlubber.
Thanks. Want to try and survive to coin this out, but opponent is applying quite a bit of pressure. Oof. I mean, there's a punish, right? I haven't really had much of an opening to get the ice fishing in play. Yeah.
Glory! I'm here for the gold.
There's no way this survives, right? I think I still go coin Lurker because I want to be able to have this ready to go for the Rokara. It also allows me to develop a more relevant board. I don't think that, like, coin Shudderwock seems unlikely, so it's not something that's worth playing towards. Alright, comes down this turn, and that's where we go ice fishing.
Set sail! The Juggernaut is under my command!
Why though? Could have still won from there. That was... Ugh. Not the Ignite Mages again.
You shall pay for your insolence.
For Doomhammer.
If it's Ignite Mage, I probably just concede, because that's not a real matchup. It's probably Reno Mage. We can hope. Alright. Let's look for Jade Ramp. That's pretty good into like Secret Mage specifically. This is okay into Ignite Mage, but probably not enough, right? They just kill their own minions with the first and second flame. Oh. Open the Waygate.
Elements guide me.
So I just probably Hero Power next turn. I don't know why I swung there, but I did. I guess it doesn't hurt to, like, make Rummaging Kobold a live draw, but I'm gonna hold back my swings until I do find the Kobold. That's a great draw. So I already hit one Claws, and want to make sure I at least get one draw off of those. Where's a version of Ignite Exodia? It could be. I don't know. It could also just be like Waker. Oh, that's reasonably good hit off of the Primo Glyph, isn't it? Honestly, it just looks like I huck this Jade Lightning at the opponent's face. Might as well punch, just so that I have something to do next turn. I can consider the Macaw on the Jade Claws, but it might be nice on, like, a Loatheb. which I don't yet have, but would love to draw. I would also love to hit a Dungeoneer off the top here to get some card draw going. What happens if Macaw hits Macaw? I do not know. I've only drawn in one Macaw, and I've only played one I've drawn multiple Macaws. I've only played one. Oh. I'm not doing the card draw thing for us.
Nature waits for no one but me.
Guide me.
Job done.
Just need to find the Loatheb, please. Macaw is not considered a battle cry itself from what I've seen. That would make sense. So if you play Shudderwock, Macaw, Macaw, the second Macaw would repeat the Shudderwock then?
Pull some more.
I could have popped better than this. It actually matters because of the potential for Flurgl to deal 1 point of damage.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Golakka Shaman will love that burb? Yeah, I think so. I think it's just kind of a staple in any battle cry, like Shudderwock Shaman, kind of like Primal Dungeoneer is. Reno Shaman would love it as well. Wait, did they just get their second ice block? Oh wait, they have a 2-mana fire sale in there still. That would be bad. They could redraw. Yeah, they can't play that. Was Brawl removed from Zephyr's card pool? No. Shouldn't have been. I dare you to clear this board. Wait, I was kidding. I should have traded off the broom so I didn't board lock myself. Oh, they're going for the infinite turns. Is that going to be a possibility here? There's no Vargoth. So it seems unlikely. Don't they need an empty deck for that? Well, yeah, but that's not the only thing that's preventing them from making this work right now.
Well played.
can't help but feel that it was the robes that solved this one. Any chance for Golakka Shaman or Kingsbane Rogue? I don't think Kingsbane has gained anything, and Golakka Shaman just looks the same, but with the bird. I don't know. Those aren't decks that are appealing to me right now. I've got a lot of things queued up. In particular, Kingsbane doesn't. Is unlikely to be a deck I would play soon.
Thrall versus Magni.
For Doomhammer.
I'm gonna try pitching away the quest here. Especially on the coin, I might hit like rolling twos. Yeah, this is good. When do I get Big Demon Hunter? Like a month ago? You'll probably get it in like a month ago. Robes is not great. Next turn isn't looking great either because I don't know that I want to develop another. Well, I guess with the robes draw, the claws becomes better next turn. Sognusman, thank you for the 18 months at tier 3. Really appreciate that. Okay, I might need to consider holding back and just hero powering so that I can Jade Lightning that. Help! Opponent found the one person actually playing for board.
Grab your cutlass, let's buckle swash. Grab your cutlass, let's buckle swash.
God, that's disgusting. Just top deck Toxfin. Forehead. Sognusman, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Really appreciate that. God, they just hit the absolute. Okay. GG. You can't get a better draw than that. Mr. Smite incoming. Imagine making it to turn 6 with that draw. What? Mr. Smite, good in Pyro Warrior? It's way too early to tell.
Now you're sailing on my seas for Doomhammer.
Alright, let's pitch the quest and look for crabs. Green Men Shaman? Indeed. I don't think Broom is a turn 1 play. Especially in a deck that essentially passes on turn 1. Well, it either passes or like plays a first mate sometimes, so.
I must choose.
Top turn. Probably play this because I do need to get the ice fishing down rather quickly. Then I might go here and here. Oh god. Oh. Okay. I don't have a way to deal with that, but
Nature waits for no one but me.
Oh, right. That's a possibility.
Who goes there? Grab your cutlass. Let's
Group patches. Seems good here.
For no one but me. Some more.
Ooh, I should have considered killing this off, but
In a box? Pirate stuff.
yeah, because I can get the anchor down this turn. Here, 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 I think.
Job's done.
clawing cutlass.
Yeah.
I'm here for the gold.
Wouldn't mind a Toxfin here, because they have extended pretty far. Unlucky.
Elements
We're looking kind of dead, aren't we? Wired is just Pirate Warrior, Quest Hunter, and Reno Lock. I've legitimately faced more than 50% Pirate Warriors today. Like, I've barely faced any Reno Locks or Quest Hunters.
you win this
Is Pirate Warriors the only one of those three that actually got any new cards? But I think people are trying them out. Let's see what my stats are. Yep. 52% Pirate Warrior. Actually, no, one of them was actually an Odd Warrior that conceded to me when I was having fun.
Thrall versus Jaina.
I just can't beat Ignite Mage.
for Doomhammer.
Unless I Loatheb into Macaw or something. The mini set doesn't affect the game at all. That's a take that is technically legal, but it shouldn't be because it's so wrong.
These are due back tomorrow.
Alright, if I don't draw Loatheb before the combo turn, I die.
Nature waits for no one but me.
That helps draw me more cards. I'm just desperate for a Loatheb on curve.
I will shoot
Otherwise I lose.
here.
Got one more turn to draw him. Can't overload this turn as a result.
These
Possible
are
I'm
due
dead
back
here.
tomorrow.
Come dance to my
Okay, has to be Loatheb. GG.
You win this one.
We gotten any Jug Smite pulls? No, but I've had multiple Sky Raiders generate him. I think I've only seen one person actually hard running Smite, but like it could have been in their hand or something. But like I've seen two come off of Sky Raider.
For Doomhammer.
Okay, this is good if it's aggro, but I probably need this in case it's a slower druid.
Happy Hallows End.
A fumble.
So I don't even know if this helps me into Celestial specifically. Alright, let's just start rolling the Jades. That way I can get this online. It's another situation where I need to find Loatheb though. For the alignment turns, I need to stack a board and get the Loatheb. I mean, that's good if I do hit the Loatheb. I don't really have an answer to a Jungle Panther thing, so that's bad for me. Let's just go here. Use my mana. Woo! Likely they place. Oh, okay. Well. Was not expecting that. Need to roll a taunt totem here. Yeah. Rip. Kinda needed to finish that turn. Unfortunately, we get the really ugly numbers now. Just gonna play this. Ugh. If I don't die, this is huge, but it's pretty likely I die.
You win this one.
No Savage Roar? I mean, they didn't have the Savage Roar. I don't know that I would have done anything different if I had known what the deck was. Like, I just didn't really have much of an opportunity to respond to that.
Troll versus Illidan.
This ends now.
This into this.
For Doomhammer.
Or, no, I don't want this, do I? I definitely don't want to keep the Jade Claws. Have the Custodian. Yeah, Dungeoneer is very good.
We have turned our curse into our
Good old even Demon Hunter again. Honestly, it's a nice break from Pirate Warrior at this point. Yeah. 50% Pirate Warrior we're facing today. And we can even get some quest value. Oof. That's actually pretty bad for me here. But probably just have to kill it off next turn so that like doesn't continue blocking my Dungeoneer. I don't like it attacking to that when I don't have to, but I kind of feel like I have to. All of my cards seem to say draw on them, so. Wait, can I even play the Primal Dungeoneer now? I mean, I'm going to, but...
Nature waits for no one but me.
I mean, it still draws me a card, right? Probably get a punch here. I've got the ice fishing, so like the darkness isn't that bad. I should probably just go ice fishing claws next turn.
Cheese around. You can take my curve for it.
I'm getting out memed right now.
Elements guide me.
Some more.
It's got to be Maestra. They've played Spectral Sight already, so no, it doesn't have to be.
I ain't talking.
Don't do this. Okay. Still better than the Shudderwock.
Here for the tour.
There's no reason to press the button here. I just want to go Aya. They can't have Mutanus, so that's the good news.
Do you have the artifact?
Suppose they can't have that.
Golems are a girl's best friend.
Can coin Shudder next turn if I want, but I don't know how good that is for this situation just yet. Like I don't have the bird, and my Jade count isn't that high. I've had 2 claws in there, no Rummaging Kobolds. Uh-oh. Well, it might have to be Shudder at this point. Nope. There's no way to kill both of these, right? Oh wait, yes there is. I want to probably hero power this next turn and then play one of the Jade Claws into Tour Guide.
My eyes for vengeance.
No?
Pleasure doing business.
I know mini set cards in this deck because you're not looking hard enough.
Right to the chase.
Oh no. Hey, I also lost the Toxfin, didn't I? I guess with the coin I can play both of these claws, right? No, because I need to play the tour guide.
Elements guide.
Maybe I can give this poisonous. Because I am gonna hit a Dungeoneer off of this, right?
Your wish is my suggestion.
Oh no. The shutter. Also the candles.
Elements guide me. Elements guide me.
Woo! Alright. At least we got some big green men.
The sky burns and you're sitting around. Move it!
Jade Serpent
You
guide.
possess true power.
Well played.
At least I get to draw cards before they die. Oh no! What an unfortunate time for the opponent to draw that.
Well played.
Hey, Maddie. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick break because I have not yet, and it's been 3 hours, so I will be right back. You try Sylvanas with new beast in Hunter, or is it too slow? What new beast? I didn't even know Hunter got a new beast. Monster. Oh god. Whoa. No, no, I won't be doing that because there's no the parrot. What's the point of what are you stealing with Sylvanas? Nobody plays minions other than Pirate Warrior, which has too many minions to steal. Like there's no payoff there. Robes is okay into mage. I think with the monstrous parrot, you want early game death rattles. You don't want death rattles that have a higher number on them than 4, because you want to be able to play monstrous parrot on curve. So things like porcupine and like eggs would be what that card wants. I think that's a good enough draw just to point out here. My hand's kind of yuck right now, and this solves that problem. The Charge Pirate good? Yes, but I don't know if it's good enough to run main deck necessarily. Woo! It's certainly good to get off of Juggernaut and even Sky Raider. Seems like a good card to draw in this matchup. Oh, man. I'm sorry. That's just gonna be GG. Yeah, Barrett's looking pretty good. Sorry, Swag. Swag think Barrett wouldn't be good? No, that was just, I'm pretty sure it was Swag that I just bullied.
Thrall versus Anduin. A just cause is always.
Sorry, is this a priest?
For Doomhammer.
Oh, you know what? They might be playing, they might be playing the new pirate for aggro, in which case the Golakka into Brilliant Macaw might be good. I think I have to keep the Corrupt just in case it's like Big Priest because that's my only chance, but yeah, this seemed pretty likely. But this is a very good hand into a pirate opener at least. The quest good in this deck, or is it just the chat trolls you. It can be. It depends on the matchups. It's probably not good in the current metagame, but all right. Unfortunately, this makes oh god, this makes our curve really awkward, doesn't it? Because I might have to go Golakka Broom next turn.
Muzzle their magic.
And then I don't get the yeah, I can't be too cute here, but like this has effective rush at this stage. It also technically use it to repeat this if I make it that long. Oh. Unbelievable. Now the pirates come. Right. This is looking bad. The sequence of the opponent's draw was just kind of unfortunate for me.
Come, pray with me.
Nature waits for no one but me.
It's just GG.
You win this.
Oof. If they had a pirate opener, that would have been a disgusting game for me, but they didn't. They had the pirates late in the game.
Thrall versus
I really don't want more mages. Ignite is so miserable for this deck.
Is over.
For Doomhammer.
Alright, just gotta chain Loathebs. It's tempting to keep the robes, but like, just has to be Loatheb. That is a really, really terrible sequence of pickups. And it was very unlikely to, like, I just didn't draw a card here. Or I get -1 card in my mulligan. The claws coming back was really unlikely too. Maybe I just don't even have to play this one out if the opponent's going to continue
You win this.
taking forever. I'm not going to sit there and wait only to find out I die on turn 4 or 5. It's just not a good use of my time. I have editing to do today.
Thrall
Alright,
versus
back to the Warriors.
Come out to play.
For Doomhammer.
I'm gonna mulligan the quest this game. Hey, JP. That's a good hit. It gives me something to curve into, even though, like... well, that's hilarious. Alright. Deck decided differently. But on turn 3, I have Weapon into Broom, which is a pretty good board swing. An unfortunate draw, but like the rest of My hand is looking okay. Sognosman, thank you for another 5 gifted subs. Also, welcome, Mr. Possum. Okay, I can clear that. This is fine. Copium. Okay, I need to hit a 3-drop next turn, I think. Or a Golakka Crawler. Honestly, even a bird wouldn't be that bad here because it would have... Kinda wanted that weapon swing. Okay, well, guess I'm playing the claws anyway, so it didn't matter that much. Alright, claws into spirit into lurker, or Aya, depending on how wide they go.
In a box? Pirate stuff.
Okay. Looking an awful lot like lurker. I think it's still just Jade Spirit here. Woo! Sognosman, thank you for another gifted sub. A lot of cannon shots are going to happen this turn, aren't they? I did not realize how right I was. You couldn't soak up one for me, buddy? I mean, there's still a chance. Oh my god. No. No, not a single... not a single cannon shot was eaten on that day. Well, this is one of the best lurkers I've ever seen. Followed by what I imagine will soon be the greatest Golakka Crawler I've ever seen, so... There's still hope yet. I think.
Who goes there?
That's a problem. I need, like, anything off the top is playable, so it's just Golakka and whatever I draw. I think I have to tempo this out. And just leave as many targets on board as possible. Oh, no. Oh, what a high roll. I don't think I can swing this back. That maybe should have been done in the other order. Or it definitely should have, but it doesn't matter. Like... Well, maybe now it does matter. This is backwards, but... Like, they could get a one attack weapon. That was really a poor decision by the opponent.
These are the fights I dream.
They should have gone freebooter, then played the... or held the Ankar. Freebooter swing, hold the Ankar in case they get a one attack weapon. Might have had a chance if that Jade Idol or Jade card again soaked up any amount of those cannon shots. They literally all went face for a ridiculous period of time. I ran into a Pirate Warrior that naturally had the 7 attack weapon in the deck. They might be doing like a Gore Howl, Mr. Smite, double Dread Corsair OTK. Or just finisher. This is the first Warlock I faced all day, I think.
Your soul shall be mine for Doomhammer.
That seems silly. This hand is also not great. Not even. Discard? Yeah. Really need to find a Toxfin and just need to play for board. At least they can't Soulfire this, but they certainly can fist it. That's not a fist.
You are not the boss of me.
Really didn't want to see that happen. Just gotta tempo this out, which feels really bad. It's Toxfin or bust. Can you Macaw? I don't know, but like it wouldn't do anything in this situation if I did. So I'm not gonna test it. Woo! Please give me a Toxfin. Also, I'm just dead to Dumb Guard here.
Who dares summon me? You win this one.
That was a really bad draw that I got. Like none of my cards did anything at the time that I drew them. Another rogue.
Stay in the shadows.
For Doomhammer.
Need to find a Loatheb in case of villager. Tour guide doesn't seem great here, other than helping me complete the quest if this game goes, I don't know, into the later turns. Yeah, that's not bad if I hit the Loatheb. I'm just gonna play this. I do not want to crowd my board if it's Pillager, and they're just gonna dagger into this.
Nature waits for no one but me.
It's a good combination of hits. I might just go here and play the weapon next turn so that I can draw more cards to get closer to the Loatheb. Yeah, I'm desperately going to need that Loatheb. So I need more cards to get there. We can't die next turn necessarily, but following turn might be a problem. Are they doing Edwin things? No. This is I can't win. because I'm overloaded. Even if I draw the Loatheb, it's probably too slow. I can't actually die next turn because they gave away the coin.
I wonder. Elements guide me.
Maybe they low roll. But, like, I still just need a Loatheb, I think. And chain Loatheb with second Macaw. But also, if they just try and sneak out a shark here, they could also just kill me with the counterfeit coin. But I think they're a little bit slow on the actions that they. Whoops. What? Yeah. Yeah.
Golems are a girl's best friend.
Some more!
They lost to Fraud, so that's gonna make the combo harder to do immediately, right? And if they have the other pieces, then that seemed like a weird risk to take if they're like looking for specifically scabs and this card is scabs, because it could have just as easily been the overdraw. Loatheb? Alright. This maintains a lethal threat while not extending too far. Wrong with new mage, you can't think of a combo that kills on turn 4? It's Ignite Mage.
There once was a man from Gilneas.
I'm dead.
You win this
Really would have been nice to draw Loatheb there.
Thrall versus
Okay.
Gul'dan.
Another Warlock.
Your soul shall be mine.
Ice Fishing is phenomenal in this matchup. Probably want to find Dungeoneer and the Custodian as well.
We have turned
Okay.
our curse into our strength.
Probably just play the Ice Fishing on 2. And then this on 3. Spock Mania, thank you for the 14 months. Thanks for all the great content and having the patience to deal with both Twitch chat and YouTube comments. Patience of a Shane should really be renamed Patience of a Roffle. I don't know about that. I've been known to lose my patience with Twitch chat. But I appreciate the support. And kind words. Okay, brooms are good once I start ramping my Jades, but I don't have a way to ramp my Jades just yet, is that? Null is fine. Especially with that draw. I think I would be better off if this is the Reno version. Although the Reno version is more likely to run Dirty Rat, so... tough to say. Well, that was a really unfortunate sequence of draws. Like, that's so frustrating. Come on. That kind of thing has been happening to me all day today, and it's so frustrating. I'm just consistently not drawing cards with my cards that draw cards. Version is slightly slower though. I mean, that's why it's better for me. I need slower decks to set up. Oh, this is such a good hand into Big Priest, but I think it's very unlikely to be Big Priest. Still gonna keep for it. It's like it could be Big Priest. Probably don't want to hero power early because crowding the board means this is a little bit more difficult. Yeah. That makes the Loatheb a little bit worse, but I can time it into like Psychic Scream is their common 7-drop. It looks like it's probably just Reno now. Fantastic. Oh god, they're gonna get so many good things off this. Wait, they're just gonna get the the Macaw. They're gonna get another, oh my god, infinite Macaws. Hey there, Justice Crater. Oh, thank god they didn't get the Macaw. Punch here. They can't heal it, so. Opponent really looking for value, which is, I think, to my benefit. Probably just want to Loatheb next turn. Could consider another Rummaging plus the Jade Claws, but like hero powering a Rummaging is pretty good for late game scaling. I don't think it's likely I get Lurker value because the Gnarlax isn't about to wake up just yet. keep the weapon chain rolling. I can always double up the Shudder. Or repeat the Shudder with the Macaw. They haven't made a whole lot of progress on this, have they? Alright. Well, I was gonna Lurker Below, but I guess I don't have to now.
Elements guide me.
Here for the tour?
I do need to be on the lookout for Anduin. That is like an answer to the Shudderwock even through the Loatheb. Yeah, there's their 4. Oh. That's unlucky. I'd very much like to draw my Shudderwock soon, though. Wait, what weapon do they have? Oh, okay. That's a pretty good top deck here. Woo! I do need to squeeze in the Loatheb just to get it in the Shudderwock pool, though. Probably looking for a 6 or a 5. Mass Hysteria full clears no matter what. Oh. Not consider that one. Maybe I should have held the broom. Not necessarily to get value off of it, but because Mutanus is a card.
The path is clear for the worthy.
Need to find some of my card draw. I mean, that counts. Turn I have hero power this and this. But they're also getting to the turns where Anduin can become a thing. I just, again, need to find the Shudderwock pretty desperately. To lock out like their Psychic Scream, which I imagine they're fishing for. Psychic Scream is another reason not to play the Broom, though.
The void is filled with many whispers.
Got Ice Fishing and Primal Dungeoneer for a card draw. Ugh, okay. That's a bummer. They've already played one Shadow Visions though, so...
Cast the darkness from your heart.
If power is what you seek, knowledge is what I provide.
Every time I get a slow match, I still don't get to play Shudderwock. This is really frustrating. My only hope is to top deck Shudder now. Or top deck another bird. And to win.
The light has betrayed me.
Alright.
You win this
Just let me draw the Shudder one time. I just want to play Shudderwock and then the bird. That's all I want, just once. It keeps getting robbed from me. God, I'm still so tilted from that Shaman game where they got so obscenely lucky. Over the course of like multiple turns. This is a horrendous matchup that is going to be difficult to win. I need to get robes on the board early and then draw into Loatheb. Not looking good. Probably should have pitched this away too, because I need to win the game quickly, not go for value. Well, there's the robes. That's actually something. I just need to figure out a way to make some big minions now, or draw the Loatheb and the bird. Aya's not bad. It's unlikely they're able to kill this without wasting damage that could hit my face. It's a pretty weak opener. Wow, very weak. I don't want a hero power in this matchup. Just because it crowds the board for no reason. Probably don't even want to play that. I can take the 1/1 off the board for board space, which means I probably should have just played the tour guide, but oof. Yeah. I haven't hero powered at all yet. Next turn is just Aya. We're doing all right here. The robes are hard carrying. Huh. Still need a Loatheb though. So this is 5, or this is 4, 6,
What to do?
8. This is 5, 7, 9. Either way, it sets up lethal. As long as they don't have Beardo, I think we're fine.
Golems are a girl's best friend.
It's a good sign because that's mana not being used towards spells.
No tech.
Ooh, I don't think they have the Beardo. I think we got him.
Well fought. I can see.
Ooh. Rewarded for deck building.
Thrall versus Garrosh.
Victory or death for Doomhammer.
Yeah. Keep the tour guide, pitch the quest. Look for Golakka. You face a lot of pirates. I've faced about 50% pirates today over the course of 4 hours. So, yes. Wait. Is this not Pirate Warrior? They kept the leftmost card, but they didn't play it. I'm just gonna assume it's bait. I don't trust them. Oh god. I want the quest back. This is like the first, or second, sorry. Second out of, how many warriors have I played today? $20? I don't know. I'm sure there'll be plenty of people telling me it was a mistake to mulligan the quest, but it's so bad into pirates.
Elements guide me.
Just go coin Jade into Loatheb Aya. I don't know, I'm really, that leaves me pretty weak to Mutanus and Dirty Rats more importantly. Save the coin. Almost looks like Reno Warrior, right? The weird assortment of cards that they played. Really need to get my Jade count up, but I don't know. I've drawn the top end of my deck at least.
Please, go pick on someone.
Oh my god, I forget about Big Warrior all the time, don't I? Well, that's an answer to Big Warrior at least.
Golems are a girl's best friend.
You're welcome, Friction. Oh. Okay. That is brutal. Wait, do they not want to break that? About as good of a clear as I'm gonna get, right? Well, that's not good. I need to run this in so that I can just Jade Lightning it down next turn. Otherwise, they just weapon into the 3/3.
You're in my school now.
Or I just have to Flurgl Toxfin here.
You gonna cry?
Nature waits for no one.
Not a good Loatheb. Although it could, or no, Shudderwock rather.
To get ready.
I'm gonna attack? Save the weapon? It could give me a Toxfin on this that could kill one of their big things. I think I hold the weapon for a turn. I don't have any kobolds in there, so there's no, like, rush to... Oof. Yikes. Need a taunt totem?
Elements guide me.
That's not good. Any weapon kills me. That also often kills me.
We hear your heart.
Just go face here, right? Okay. I do have a broom in here, right?
My jaws that bite, my claws that catch.
Good sequencing. Oh, I forgot about that too. Probably got to roll for taunt. Okay.
Well played.
Or 15, 17.
I already attacked.
Feels like a bit of a punt to develop both of these into a potential brawl.
This area is off limits.
No hero power for extra taunt? That's not how the hero power works. You can't get taunt to... Can't get the same one twice. I need taunt again. Oh! There's no pulling around brawl this time. Just gotta go. Like, if there's a brawl, there's a good chance we die anyway, so... Because of the weapon.
I have no master.
Okay. Oh my god!
Well played.
What an outrageous sequence of events that... Oh my god. I got lucky so many turns in a row. Unbelievable. Alright, that makes up for some of the low rolls earlier. Let's go one more. Oh my god. You think you would have won much faster with the quest? Maybe, but like, I think it was still correct to mulligan the quest.
Bring victory.
For Doomhammer.
Because it's very, very bad into Pirate Warrior. Ugh. Alright, I need Golakka.
The shadow engulfs us.
Quest is also very bad in this matchup, unfortunately. But I have to save the coin for this, but that feels really bad.
Too much power.
Nope. Oh. Yeah, it's kind of slow, at least.
Nature waits for no one but me.
I'm just gonna take too much damage from that attendant, it seems. Pirate Warrior much better with Smite? Probably not. Hard. I mean, the best deck in format is... It's hard to find room for new cards. This is a lot of delayed damage, which is really bad for me. It's just GG, right? Alright, let's try one more. That wasn't really a game. I don't have much of a chance in that matchup.
Well played.
Not playing against mages. Absolutely not. That is... no. No, that's not Hearthstone. Especially as a board-based deck, I have legitimately no chance in that game. Maybe it's Big Spell Mage? Yeah. Not at this rank, at this stage in the season. People are still tryharding because it's second day of the month. And like Ignite Mage did just get a new card.
Thrall versus
Okay.
Silver.
Hunter means I just need to look for
Victory for the Forsaken.
For Doomhammer.
just want to look for Loatheb and Cloak. I don't want to keep any of these cards because they aren't Loatheb or Cloak. Loatheb's good, but like not a winning card on its own. I need early board and the Cloak. Not looking good. That's good for me. That's very good for me. Wow, this is... What did they keep that they're not playing? Like, why keep those cards if you're playing the cards off the top of your deck that are better later? Okay. Okay. This is doable now. I just have to run the Kobold out if I don't draw anything else, but... Hitting the robes is phenomenal. I just played the Jade Lightning on 4. Card do you think has the most potential from the mini set? They all seem pretty underwhelming to me. Everybody I've heard, like half of the people I've heard from, keep telling me how broken it is and how it's ruined the format. So seems to be that anytime new cards are introduced, people have polar opposite takes. Double robes. What did I do to deserve this?
Let none survive.
Dungeoneer is good. Charge Pirate, I guess. I have faced almost exclusively Pirate Warriors today, and I haven't seen Mr. Smite be relevant once. And I definitely haven't seen a main deck Mr. Smite be relevant once.
Nature waits for no one but me.
Double Burst seems pretty good. I wouldn't mind a bird so that I could copy the Loatheb, because I don't know with this hand that I can just like
A black
play a
arrow.
Loatheb this turn. What about the weapon, the 3/3 weapon swing cannon? Yeah, I had somebody just absolutely annihilate me with that, but they had the god draw that like I don't think I was beating no matter what happened. I think we win. Where does this put me? I've got 6 on board, 11 with Loatheb. I'm a little bit short. Wait, no, I'm not. 6, 11. Yes, I'm oh my god, am I 1 damage off?
I wonder.
Do I just not play the Loatheb then?
That minion already attacked.
What does Loatheb even do? Nothing? Often. Like, I have to kill next turn. This gives me... I'm still 1 damage off. Oh my god. Brutal.
A black arrow.
I mean, I could have survived that turn, obviously, but, like, surviving the turn doesn't do anything because I still would need to win the game. Maybe it... No, because the Leper Gnomes always just beat me on the following turn, so I was just 1 damage off. Might have been a way I could have maximized damage a little bit better earlier in the game, but